What's up, everybody? Just making a video. I haven't made one in a while, and when I first started doing all this, I didn't really know what I was doing video-wise, videography-wise. I still really don't, to be honest. I'm just winging it. But when I first started, I was just trying to document everything, and I'm still trying to do that. But that first leg where this is Leif from the future, by the way. That first leg where the YouTube saga is at right now, where we were driving up the coast and we were headed to Alaska to get the Airstream to start the journey. It was the beginning when I was recording, and I didn't do a great job of recording, and articulating what was going on and the experience and all that, because I was also trying to do all the things, it was very, it took all of my energy. So also, doing it took all of my energy, and then whatever I had left over, I used on videoing and documenting and whatnot. And so, point being, and why I'm saying that, is because when I originally planned the whole trip, I had all these things that I wanted to do. I wanted to go to the beach. I wanted to spend as much time as I could on the beach. I had a big event that my friend was doing that I wanted to go to. I had all these, my girlfriend was going with me, and I had all these places I wanted to show her and things that we were going to do, and, all that stuff. And the plan was one thing. And what happened was a completely different thing. And so I bring this up because there was a moment in the journey where we were just driving. We were sleeping in the truck. We were driving, sleeping in the truck, driving, trading off, and I was trying to get to my buddy's event in Oregon, and I was trying to be there on time because he was having this big event that he was planning on doing. And we had pulled over one night and slept in the truck because we were both too tired to drive anymore. And we woke up and hit the road, and there was two ways to go. And one way was the faster, quicker way, and one way was the slower, more scenic way. And we were going to be driving through the redwoods, and my girlfriend had never seen the redwoods before, and I've seen the redwoods loads of times. I fucking love the redwoods. They're beautiful. If you've never seen them, I highly recommend checking them out. They are very, very cool. But I was all in the headspace of this is my plan. I'm trying to get here. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to make this happen. I'm trying to get everything going, focused on the journey, focused on the path, focused on the goals and what I'm trying to do and where I'm trying to go. And I was like, well, let's just take this road, and then I'm sure there'll be a pull-off and we can check out the redwoods at the pull-off because this one's quicker. And she's like, no, I want to go on this one. This is the scenic one. This is the one where we know we're going to see the redwoods. And so I eventually caved and was like, all right, we'll go with your plan. We'll go with what you want to do. And that's what we did. We took her plan. And the reason I'm saying this is because she was right. I was so focused on the next task, on the next thing that I needed to do, on the next obligation, that I was missing the journey. You know, like I was missing the beauty of the actual moment. And so, and the reason I can say that is because we went that way and we had one of the most peaceful, beautiful, tranquil moments that morning. We found a place, we pulled off, and we spent the morning just wandering through the redwoods. And like, there were just so many like peaceful moments. It was just me and her alone in the woods. And eventually, you know, we like afternoon came and it was like, okay, we got to get back on the road. Like, we got places to go. And we continued on our journey. And I'm not going to spoil any of the rest of the journey because this is technically where we're at on in the channel, in the YouTube Painted on the Road. Like, this is the moment in the story where we're at. And that morning was the best experience, the best moment from that whole trip. Like, when I look back on it now, because like I said, I'm like 2 years in the future, maybe even 3 now, I don't know. When I look back on that moment, or when I look back on that whole like leg from Tucson to Alaska, and then all the rest, like everything that we went through, all the shit that happened, that moment in the woods with her was my favorite part of the whole trip. So, and the reason I bring that up is because it's great to have a plan. You should have a plan. You should know exactly what dream you're working towards. It should be the number one priority in your life. And you should know all the goals that you need to achieve in order to achieve that dream. And you should know all the tasks that you need to achieve in order to achieve each individual one of those goals. Like, you should know all that. And you should focus on having a solid plan. If you don't know all that, that's fine. Work to know all that. But just because you have a great plan, that it never goes exactly how you think it's going to go. It never goes exactly how you think it's going to go. You have to be willing to kind of flow with reality and be like, okay, we've done everything we can. Now let's just do it and see what happens. Like, stick to your plan as much as you can. But if it doesn't work the way you planned it, don't make that a reason to quit. Don't make that a reason to stop. Don't make that like, just because it doesn't work the way you want it to work doesn't mean it's not going to work. You know, if you keep working at it, like, you'll figure it out and just keep going. And, you know, when you get a chance, like a perfect example, Tucson to Alaska to get the Airstream. Like, we regrouped in Alaska, you know, I don't want to ruin anything, so I'm trying not to, like, tell you how, because there's a lot that happened. But, you know, there's always places in the road where you're regrouping. Right now, I'm not telling you where we're at, but right now we're in a regroup where it's like, okay, we're here, now we got to regroup, figure out the next leg, and then once we have a good plan, then we go out and we execute the plan. If the plan doesn't go exactly to spec, that's fine. We just keep adapting, keep working, keep moving in the direction that we know we want to be. So, I wanted to make a video. Like I said, I'm trying to document all of this, and in the beginning I was not very good at, to be honest, I still don't like the camera, but in the beginning I really didn't like the camera. So, yeah. See, what else do I got? Stay tuned, subscribe. This is a journey, and it's worth the watch. So, stay tuned. We will be, now we're at a point where we're knocking out videos, I think, once a week. Hopefully we can sustain that workload, because we also have a podcast. It's called The Grind of a Dreamer, where we interview other dreamers, other dream achievers, people that are out there doing it on their own. I'm in the process of trying to schedule an interview with a guy who attempted to sail around the world. And yeah, so we do that as well. But I think there's a link, or there's somewhere in here that you can check it out if you want to listen to those. And I think that's it. Like, subscribe, notification bell, all those things. But above all those things, if you're not a member of Modern Day Pathfinders yet, I highly recommend that you go to moderndaypathfinders.com, sign up, and become a member. Start working with us. You won't regret it. We are an accountability organization for dreamers. We teach people how to show the fuck up, get shit done, and create the life that they actually want. We have a Dream Accountability Network for our members. Get out of here, bug. To keep track of everything. We have an achievement program. It's called the Finding Your Path program. We have an accountability program. It's called the Green Light Accountability program. We have a weekly problem-solving session that we do for our members, where if you have an obstacle, if you have a problem, if you have something that comes up that you can't figure out on your own, you always have this problem-solving session every week, Tuesday nights, that you can go to, and you can sit down and talk to one of the highest level problem solvers you will ever get a chance to sit down and talk to, like special forces level problem solvers, so that you can hash out whatever it is that's stopping you, whatever it is that's slowing you down, whatever it is that's bugging you. That was funny. But yeah, we also have an investment program where we invest 50% of our profits every year back into our members. We do this for a very strategic reason. Our dream, our vision as an organization is to help 10 million individual dreams become reality. 10 million moments in time where somebody is getting to step into the reality that at one point was just a figment of their imagination. So that is what we're working towards. A lot of times people will ask, oh, why? Why do you do that? Where's the profit in it? We're not big on profit. I've never been somebody that was like made life decisions based off of money. I've always been somebody who has made my life decisions based off of my own inner voice and what my heart tells me, and the challenge of what it is I'm trying to do. So 10 million is a pretty massive challenge, but it is a challenge that I know we can make. With the technology we have, with the connectability that we have, with the youth that we have, we got this. So if you're not a member yet, moderndaypathfinder.com/membership. Sign up, become a member, and let's start working together. I think that's about it. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and go Niners.